Ben's 11:30 guest has been this week Emily Cook, who runs Real Vision Film Solutions, a video marketing company based here on the island. As well as the marketing side of the medium, Emily has made a short film which proved to be very successful when it was released last year. So let's find out more about that film.
Well, yes, I had the idea for Unkept about a year and a half ago. It's a short film that I produced on the island using 40 different actors. I use inverted commas here because they weren't all actors. They were just personalities. They were interesting looking people. They were people who maybe had a different accent. I did not want a typically Manx cast. I struggle with the word cast there because they weren't given lines. What actually happened was I collected secrets for about 3 months. So I went online to forums. I asked people, can you anonymously share secrets? And there were all kinds of secrets that were shared, from people being scared of wasps to more serious things like people being scared of being raped, to people having fetishes for rubber clothing.
So you got literally a whole range of different things there.
And then what I did was I actually assigned these secrets. I had about 150 secrets and 40 people to deliver them. And then I assigned these secrets to different individuals to deliver them, but what I tried to do was create a juxtaposition between the person speaking it and what they were actually saying. So we have this great big guy, he's fantastic actually, a guy called Ewan McGuinness, who delivered the line that he was scared of being raped, which you'd normally maybe associate that with a female probably, and maybe somebody younger. So the idea was it was challenging our stereotypes of what it is to have a secret and what it is to kind of hold that information and why we hold that information, because maybe we're scared of being judged, or maybe we think we're going to be stereotyped if we admit to something. That actually what came out of this film was that we all have these fears, and we have these fears in common. So if somebody then watches the film, I've had several people who have watched it and think, do you know, I've got a sense of relief from having seen that. It's okay to feel how I feel. I needn't be ashamed of these things because it's normal, it's human.
Yeah, of course. So a fascinating thing, and certainly not your typical kind of short film. And you must have been delighted when you actually were announced the winner of the Isle of Man Film Festival's documentary category.
I was. It was a bit of a shock, really, because it's slightly arguable that it's not a documentary because it was slightly contrived. But at the same time, it was a documentary because they were real secrets and they were real people delivering them.
That's brilliant. And you're so busy, as we know at the moment. Busy as well with our very own Ashlea Tracey, because Real Vision, your company, has a big involvement in her Saturday Night Live programme.
Yes, Real Vision has been filming her live sessions that she's been doing. Each week there's a different musician that she throws the spotlight on. And I've been filming their live recordings here. There's been the use of Manx Tube and YouTube to support these videos, and they really do give another dimension to the people who come in here. There's been Matt Creer, there's been Catherine Crowe, and I've also filmed Joey Wild.
Brilliant stuff. And I think it's great that you can hear it on the radio and then go online and see the video. As you say, it complements both mediums brilliantly.
Yes, and it's a great opportunity for the actual musicians to have another dynamic to them. You know, they may be, some of them maybe been going for a long time and therefore have been filmed before, but for some of them being filmed is something that is a massive thing for them to organise. But by being able to come to Manx Radio and having Real Vision here filming them, you know, they get nice little videos as well.
And the future, Emily, of Real Vision. As we know, you're busy doing so many sort of marketing and corporate videos for all sorts of companies here on the Isle of Man. You've been going 12 months, but where in another 12 months, maybe 2 years' time, would you like to see the company?
Well, I've been producing films both on the island and off the island. Last month I was actually in Paris filming. I certainly want to keep producing films globally. However, having said that, the Isle of Man really has such a benefit that can be gained from web videos for businesses. The amount of time that people spend online looking things up, you can spend a good long time to find a text entry on a search engine, whereas if you look on Google for a business name and they have a film, they are actually 53% more likely to have a higher entry position on that search engine.
Brilliant. So if you have a website with a video, it's much more likely you'll be found then.
Yes, you'll appear higher up, and it really is working for so many businesses. It's the way forward, and Manx businesses are really waking up to it.
Fantastic stuff. Well, we wish you well with the future of the company, but just before you go tonight, we need to hear your final piece of favourite music, the final song you've gone for. And this is a classic, Emily. 1979, I think, The Buggles. Tell us more.
Yes, well, this is me trying to be quite funny. I've chosen Video Killed the Radio Star because I think it's a fantastic song. It's actually from a British gangster film, The Business, which has Danny Dyer in it, which is one of Danny Dyer's better performances.
It's a great film, yeah.
It really is a brilliant film. But video really is a new way of marketing, and it has unique benefits that other forms of marketing don't have.
Brilliant stuff. Well, it's been fascinating to talk to you every night this week, Emily. Thank you so much for being with us as our 11:30 guest, and we wish you all the very best and Real Vision as well for the future. Thank you.
Thank you.